She's rolling.
You gotta be quiet, Jeremy.
All right.
Ready?
Here we go.
Alright, here's the front chassis, which is in real good shape. Just needs to be cleaned up. A little bit of surface rust from sitting around, but as you can see over here, the calipers and both front calipers are new. They haven't even been hooked up yet. New pressure lines as well, and the rotors are new also. Both sides of the front. Over here's the other one. Like I said, brand new pressure line. It's also got a brand new master cylinder too that ain't even been touched yet. Still needs to be hooked up. The chassis is in really good shape. Edge is in good shape. The only thing up here in the front that's of any concern, which is really not a big deal, is the core support. A lot of these always did this. Most all of them, they rot out right here where the battery sat, because the battery sits right in that vicinity when it's in the vehicle. And if you look at the other side here and the rest of the core support, it's in really good shape. There's no problems at all. Inner fender wells are all good. Both sides. In the front. Now I'll move towards the back here a little bit. Here's your main frame rails coming down. Both sides are in really nice shape. Even the bushings aren't too bad. And then once again, this car is all original. It's pretty much a survivor. Here's the other frame rail. Going right on down through. It's in really nice shape. Floor pans are in really nice shape for the year. And considering that the car sat for a while.
Except for this.
Both sides. Yeah, I'm going to get to that. It's all original exhaust. Totally original. Catalytic converter, everything. Original to 1979. The shield for it's rusted out a little bit. The cat itself's in real good shape. The exhaust sounds really good actually when we had it running. Fuel lines, brake lines going to the rear. All are in good shape. Unbelievably. Passenger side rear floor pan. Really nice shape. Rockers are in exceptional shape. All the way down through. And on this side, same thing. The only issue is we have a small area right here on this floor pan. Goes from here to here. And I do have a brand new replacement floor pan from year one for this car to go with it. As we move forward here, by the rear spring shackles, where they fasten into the unibody here, the frame where the springs go in is in really nice shape. Really, again, I'm really surprised for the year of the car. Same on the other side. Everything's in really good shape. That's just an old brake line that's disconnected.
Okay.
There's a new one right there.
Oh yeah.
Somebody's already been there. But now again, this has a posi rear, Trans Am rear, 10 bolt. But the goodie on this one here is it's original factory disc brakes, rear disc brakes. Everything's there. Rotors are new. The brackets, the lines, everything, banjo fittings. The only thing that it's missing to complete the brake system is the rear calipers. That I do not have them. But they are accessible. Year one, places like that, Trans Am, any kind of Trans Am restoration places will have all that stuff. But there again, a frame, floor up here, exhaust, tailpipes up here too, at the top of the back of the trunk. It's in really nice shape. The only thing besides back here, besides the calipers missing, is the one sway bar bracket is gone, which is no big deal. You can get that at any parts store, real cheap. Fuel tank, I'm not sure. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm not sure. I ran the motor off a can though, just to be safe, in case there was any residual varnish in the tank. That I don't know. But otherwise, everything's all original, right down to the tailpipes. The rear frame and the shackles where the springs are in good shape. That's all good. The only thing is this rear valiance panel. It's known on a lot of the Camaros and Pontiac, Trans Ams, and Firebirds to go bad. I do have a replacement panel that'll go with the car from year one for this as well. Otherwise, the rest of it speaks for itself. You got all the interior for it, all the good stuff. The panels and stuff that it needs, which are only two minor panels, which are still, I'm kind of floored about how the shape is. I mean, here are the rockers, the corners, quarter panels up in here, the wheel walls, everything's in good shape. There's no holes. It's in really nice shape. The only hole in the whole main body is this small hole right here in the quarter panel. But I don't know if you can see with the video or not with the light, but if you look up and behind there, I mean, everything's in sweet condition. There again, it's amazing. I mean, you can see the holes in there, you know, from the factory. I don't know if you might be able to get a glance. I mean, we still got good factory color underneath in there. It's in really nice shape. See, we just had a glance at it here. There we go. You can see the color, you can see the shape of it and behind there. There's just the outer panel that just happened to get some crud in it. They're known for that anyway. But structurally, otherwise, the rocker all the way back into here. It's in really good shape. All the way down through. As you can see, a little bit of surface rust starting on the doors, but there again, it's a project car, but it's all there. The only other issue on the whole thing is this fender's got a small rust hole in the outside of it, but the flange for the bottom bolt there is still in good shape. Behind the fender, looks like it's in exceptional shape still. Everything is there. Once again, inner fenders. They have all four of the gold snowflake wheels for it, the original wheels. That one's just on there because the other one that goes for it don't hold air. So you move around. Did you get this side of the car here? No. And this little side, besides a couple little surface spots on the door right here, the rockers, the fender on this side's in exceptional shape. This side of the car, you know, their inner fender once again, frame, everything's in real good shape, nice and tight. Everything's good. Rocker, the door, the corner on this side's in real nice shape. Just starting to get a little bit of bubble. I mean, just surface stuff. The flange on the quarter panel's in really good shape. A little bit of bubble there, but otherwise, I mean, everything is in really nice shape. $3,000. Put $1,500 into it. Be driving around, picking up chicks, smoking tires. Yeah, baby.